So, haven't made a video in a really long time. Kind of lost interest in it for a while. Um, I used to play a bunch of Minecraft and like Farming Simulator 19, 22, etc. I made videos every now and again. Not much. I didn't get too much into it. Haven't done it in a long time. I've been playing a lot of Valheim recently since their Ashlands update came out. And I've really been having a fun time with this game, and kind of felt like making a video out of the blue. My OBS updated, so I was like, hey, I haven't used that in a long time. Let's do a Valheim tour of, I run a dedicated server here at home, and I thought maybe I'd just make a quick video on, my girlfriend and I play on the server, and thought maybe I'd just do a quick little tour of the bases that we've built so far. We have two. What evolved, our starter base that evolved into what you'll see shortly, and then once we got to the plains, we needed to build a base there so we could deal with the wheat and barley to make food, bread, etc. And that stuff is best, you can only grow it in the plains, I guess, so we have a base there as well. So thought I'd start here with what was our starter base that evolved into this. And you know, we're no master builders or anything like that. We're just pretty happy with how everything has turned out. So I thought it'd be cool to make a video since I hadn't made one in a long time and just kind of show what we've done. Since we've been having a lot of fun, like I said, we've been having a lot of fun playing Valheim, so we did opt for, and we actually really like the security we get from the moat slash earth wall build around our bases. It's just, barring anything that might be able to fly, it's just the most secure way to keep your base safe. So we built the land up all the way around, and as you can see, it's all the way around down to the waterway down there, and then proceeded to build inside. Meager little gate entrance here, and then we built kind of walkways around to everything, and this is our little portal house, or our first portal house, I should say. And things are still in development across the server, so like our other house, or our other base, you'll see it in a bit anyway, doesn't have a real large, I shouldn't even say large, it doesn't have as big of a portal facility as this is, but I feel like it's way cooler. So we'll take a look at that as soon as we get done here. But this is the kind of the layout of the place. There's our house, our smelting area. We have some bees back there. I do play with mods. One of them is dev commands, and the reason I bring that up is we try not to use it too much because we don't want to lose the feel of the game, but we do use it occasionally, and trying to find a couple bees was one of the things, and a typo led to something along the lines of 30 queen bees or something getting summoned. So that's why there's so many beehives over there. So I forget the number, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, and we decided that we would use our garden as decoration. Some of it's been harvested. We've moved a lot of things over from this base to our new base too. So little mediocre archer tower back there in the corner. And this was the first storage facility slash workstation area that I built. I didn't want to be short on storage, so I just made basically a chest for everything and then a bunch for growth that while we lived here we never actually got to, so it was actually quite big. We had a few more, I think we had 2 more brew barrels up here. They must have got moved to the new place, but little decoration, the forge and the workbench stashed up under here with their... You kind of can't see it, but there's like the tanning rack back there, and all the add-ons for the forge and the workbench up above, and wherever we could fit them here. And it's actually been a pretty cool way to do it, because anytime you're making anything, it's nice to just have your chests right here. So I really like this. I've used this particular design I made. Like, it's nothing fancy, core wood post frame, and you know, regular wood walls, regular roof. But I've built this on a couple different playthroughs that I've done, and it's worked out really cool. It's a great starter one, too, because it's pretty easy to throw together even if you just don't make it quite so big. So I really like that thing. And we also added, since again this is a this is a product of dev commands, is being able to spawn in training dummies, which are actually really cool for training your skills. And I made, you know, a whole bunch of training weapons that we just stuck out here, and then you just sit here and beat on this guy until your stamina runs out and watch your blunt skill raise. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can only do that if you have dev commands. There's no way to get those without quote-unquote cheating. So to each his own in that respect. Let's see, further down here was our dock. We didn't... This spike wall wasn't actually originally here, but it turns out that, you know, the rock walls or the earth walls just kind of ending into the water doesn't effectively stop anybody from coming around. So we ended up adding these in across to kind of funnel things. If we know stuff's going to come in, let's funnel it into the smallest area that we could. And quite honestly, the training dummies are nice because everything comes in and wants, for whatever reason, wants to kill the training dummies right away. So usually we can just stand here and pick off the guys that are beating on the training dummies. And we built this path back to just a crazy little dock I built with this weirdo little bend in it. I don't even know why I did that, but I don't know, kind of cool. And we had another boat. I don't actually know what happened to it. Did it get destroyed, or is it at the other house? I don't know. It's somewhere in the world. And as we upgraded boats, the old one apparently got moved outside and retired. And then the new one was parked in the center. But I think what its deal was is it was too big, and only about the front third of the boat fit in here. So, you know, a lot of boat was out there still. So it probably ended up getting moved to the new house. I don't remember. It's probably broken, quite honestly, at this point. But so we'll go look at the house here. Some of our smelting stuff got moved over to the new location too. I think we had another couple smelters and at least one extra kiln, I thought, but Thier's head up there welcoming us. Another entrance to the side. I don't want to talk to you. No, go away. So, two-story down here, and I went with the outside staircase just because I think it clutters it up. I didn't want the inside of the house to be so huge. So it's actually a fairly small footprint with the fireplaces sticking out the sides, and not sticking a staircase in here really helps, you know, save the room that you do have. Even though I probably could have made it work, but you're covering a window at some point and everything too, so it is what it is. It's on the outside. But we got a cool little kitchen here with our upgrades, map table, cartography table, sorry. Little spot to get our rested buff, which apparently looks like it was Comfort 13 in this kitchen. We may have taken some stuff out of here too, I don't remember. A little storage in here just for making food, which surprisingly takes a lot of storage space by the time you're done storing all of the... Well, a lot of this is moved too. by the time you're done storing everything, and the finished food and the ingredients for everything and the vegetables, and it's just, it ends up taking a ton of space. So we'll go upstairs now, and I think I'm pretty sure the being able to plant all the plants and trees and stuff is a mod. I only use 3 mods. One is dev commands, one is plant everything, and one is plant easily. And it lets you plant everything in nice rows like this, and you can adjust like how long the row is or how wide. Like you can do 3 rows that are 5 plants long. And the only reason I have that was because I didn't like, you know, having, let's say, 100 tree seeds in my inventory and having to plant them one by one. And I found out you could do that, so I was like, oh, sure. Rows of 10 at a time sounds like a plan. So, but it also allows you, one of the mods, I don't know which one, plant everything, I assume, lets you plant all the, basically all the plant life that is available in the game. So all the flowers like that. That's probably a plains plant. That's just like a berry bush. Black forest, I think. So we've tried to mix all, see, right to the dummies. We've tried to mix all of the plant life in as decoration. It really makes a big difference when you can kind of cover stuff like this up and have grass back in areas that you may have flattened before and stuff. So up to the upstairs. Not too crazy, just a couple beds, chest for everybody. Some old armor sets chilling on the armor stands. And I loved having the open, being able to see out all the way around as much as I could, really, except for chimney there and chimney there with staircase here. So I really like being able to see out so much around the house. It's really cool, like especially if you're getting attacked, you can kind of look up from here and see where stuff is so you can get to them quick. But that's basically that. We really liked this place while we lived here. Really spent a lot of time building up and, you know, arranging things versus just kind of hustling through the lower end game. We started this save of this game. We started once Ashlands was released, and we started from the very beginning, and we didn't hustle our way through. This was our, you know, this was our, like I said, all the way through Plains establishment. I think, what do we got here? So we use a temporary portal system for traveling. So we will take the portal materials with us in the boat anytime we go anywhere. And we always have a portal here labeled temp. And that way, wherever we go, we can drop a portal, name it temp, and we always know we have a place or a way to get somewhere. So if somebody dies, inevitably, no worries about, oh, now I got to get the boat, get back there, whatever. Temp portal rules. A couple of these I think were just for, oh, there's the trader guy. A couple boss portals. And that one, oh, let's see here. I've been meaning to trade this portal to one of the new Ashlands stone ones that allows you to transport metals or anything that can't be teleported. The new stone portals allow you to teleport, so I need to change that one in particular just so I can carry stuff back and forth. Even though we spend 90% of our time here now. So this is the new place. We went with a lot more stone construction here. And this is the new portal area. So those are the new stone portals. I have one that goes to Fader, which we've beat him already. So I just leave that portal there. First of all, I think this looks cool, and we leave that portal there because we've been experimenting with different weaponry in the game, magic, different staffs, and things like that. And we'd like to actually fight him again to try some different weaponry and different ways of fighting him, just to see, because we think we could be way more effective than our first stumble through it. So that's why we keep that. And this is the portal that goes back to the original home. And this is our Ashlands portal, which we have plopped down in the Ashlands currently. And the other end of this portal, we just move around as we move through the Ashlands, like to different islands or different locations and everything. We'll just move the portal on the other side if we need to. But for right now, we just have a simple, I don't even want to call it a portal house, just a little secured wall situation built around it. Just so, I'd love to believe that it's so things don't mess with you. You can come in and be safe, but the vultures and all the flying nasties that are here, you know, there's no roof, so they come right in. And I'm actually planning to have, since we don't really need portals for everything from this location, I thought we'd move some of the wooden portals that we do think we need to keep, like for the trader guy and for the trader lady, some stuff like that, and have the wood portals lined up over here. But we're really happy with how this turned out. It was really it took a long time to get this finished. We had a couple different ideas and it just wasn't feeling right, and then finally this started to come together, so we're really happy with that. We'll save the house for last. That's up there. This is our outdoor kitchen area. So this is where all the fooding happens in here. There's our brew barrels. Some food storage, ingredients, fruits and vegetables, and raw meats, and everything like that's all here. We kind of try to keep things arranged by biome, if you will. It just makes it easier to find stuff when you're trying to make a recipe. And I think we have everything upgraded, maybe as far as we can, I think. I did notice something the other day wasn't upgraded all the way. I had forgotten one of the pieces, so I think they're all maxed out now, which comes in handy. And we keep our little garden out here for growing our flax and barley. Trying to get a bunch more of that made so we can finish maxing out some of the Ashlands armor. Let's see, so that's that. Up above the outdoor kitchen area, since it has a supported concrete or supported stone roof, we put the windmills up here to take all that stuff, but alright. So wherever I was before my phone went off, windmills atop the outdoor kitchen area. And come down these stairs. This was a kind of a building nightmare. This is all built on a stone base. So all the walls that you can see that are stone are solid. But anyway, this is our new smelting area. And that goes into the base of this structure is our storage. Our new storage is all under here. And all of our workstations reside down here. And I think we have everything upgraded as much as we can. And our little eater making device stored over here. These are just kind of material chests, stone, different kinds of stone. This is the Grouston from the Ashlands, the wood from the Ashlands, stone, that kind of stuff's all over here, and this stuff over on this side is all split up by biome. All the way to the Ashlands where we have 2 chests just because there's so much from there. You never know what to keep, so a lot of it's probably unnecessary. These are for our ores. Clay metal. So everything gets smelted and brought right into here, and then from here just utilized for the crafting. Now you can, the way I built this is I wanted to be able to kind of get everywhere from everywhere situation. So outdoor kitchen, of course, tied into the portal area, which is also tied into, come up these stairs and up these stairs. This is the portal area, and that goes towards the outdoor kitchen. And this is the actual house part. This is a work in progress area where we thought it might be cool to have different armor sets and kind of like an armory. Different weapons hanging on the walls and stuff, different armor sets on stands and everything like that ready to go. And then out here the kind of the patio, just a little campfire design, little building, little open fire here. Table overlooking the ocean. Again, this base is surrounded with the wall, like we did before. I'll actually, when I get done here, I'll maybe fly up above and just show that. It's, like I said before, it's just a great way to have solid defense. And this is kind of the open air side of the house. Got a little deck out here, overlooking the ocean. Fireplace, and since it's the correct time of year, we added a maypole in with the crafting hammer. Obviously did not spawn generically this high off the ground in the plains. And this would technically be the front door access, so we run in and out from the portals and go either down to the storage facility or right up into the main part of the house. And then using the diverter pieces, our spirally staircase either goes downstairs to our storage / crafting area, or back up to the second story, which is basically just sleeping quarters. Again, I liked the idea of having many windows around just to see out. You feel so closed in when it's all walls, solid walls, you can't see anything. That's some unfortunateness. We got to find a way to hide that, maybe move the table over or something. But anyway, yeah, you can see right out to the ocean there, and that's our fire below, so that's the chimney going up through the center of the house. All of of our weaponry and shields, and again, armor stands. These are the ones for the Ashlands so far that we've, or I guess that I've made. I don't know where my girlfriend has hers. Maybe those are it along the wall. Yeah, probably. And just mostly, I'll switch back and forth between magic and melee. So right now I'm just melee stuff on me, and I'll basically take all the gear off and empty all my slots, and then I bring all the staffs with me at one time and trade out for the magic gear, and that's pretty fun, pretty tough being a mage. They're pretty dang strong. So let's get up in the air here. We'll take a look above. So there's the whole compound, technically from the dock, and this dock is just I guess a temporary start. It was, I would say it's a work in progress, but I don't know what the actual end design is going to be. So it's a dock. And then we have the little just dirt path up to the house. And again, it's all walls all the way around. Earthen walls, except for in this area right here. It was a kind of a last-minute addition to... So as we decided we needed more things, this was the original square. And as we decided we needed more things, we just built another land wall around and then filled it with stuff. Well, this part here, it turns out that these ashland, these vineberry clusters from the ashlands don't grow on this. They can only grow on, like, a man-made... I don't even know if they'll grow on wood. I suppose they will. But, so we wanted to replant some of them so that we could have easier access to the berries at home. So we had to change the wall out to the stone wall, which still apparently needs a little fixing. But other than that, it's the stone, or the ground, built up all the way around. And then we decided, you know, we needed the portal area. That's when this got added on. Someday I'd like to incorporate the top of that stone pillar and build a staircase up to there and have a little, I don't know, some kind of a lookout tower or something. There's the Bone Maw trophy, the new sea serpent for the Ashlands. That's the old sea serpent. So kind of cool. We like it. Looks really cool at night, especially in the little garden area with all the different colored plants and flowers and lights and wisps and everything. Really makes the color pop. Really looks cool. So other than that, that's about it. We don't have, like I said, we're not, you know, oh, sorry fella, not professional builders or anything like that, and not a, you know, period correct castle build or anything like that, but just I guess a look at what we've built on our server. So I guess if anybody sees this, leave a comment and tell me what you think, and if you've got a video of your own world floating out there, leave a link to it or something so I can see maybe what you've built in yours. And other than that, I appreciate you watching, and have a good one.